Hi, this is Sven Rafferty for SvenOnTech. This is the video review for the SuperTooth Buddy speakerphone using Bluetooth 2.1 technology. SuperTooth is a French company, not very widely known here in the United States. However, they are trying to make a change that and let people know about their products. And today we're going to review its speakerphone, aptly named the Buddy. It is 2.1 Bluetooth compliant, as we talked about. It is full duplex, has DSP for echo cancellation, as well as double noise canceller. It also contains an anti-echo microphone, uses digital volume control, has support for call waiting, voice recognition dialing, if your phone supports it, last call redial, and can also be charged on a USB via the PC or Mac. And it weighs a mere 64 grams, and you can't really tell in a video, but trust me, this thing is light. It's also nice and slim, and it is nice looking overall. The buttons are large and easy to press when mounted to a visor or some other object in your car, and it is a fairly nice speaker phone overall. You'll notice that the microphones and the speakers are well hidden, and the buttons are easily marked for your multi-use function button, your deny button, your power button, and your volume buttons are all easily recognizable and accessible. One of the nicest features I love about this phone, speakerphone, is, gotta say, not a high-tech feature of it, but a low-tech feature, and that is this guy here, the clip. The clip, as you can see, is right now not on the Buddy, but simply by taking the back of the unit, and you can see right here, the magnet built into the Super Buddy, or the SuperTooth Buddy, you simply let it grab the metal, and now you have the clip, which can easily be clipped onto your visor or some other piece in your car. You can also maneuver the clip in any way you really want to and get it in the position that best suits your needs. And again, the nice thing about the clip here is the fact that when it's time to leave your vehicle for a charge or to simply use it for a speakerphone, because that's the purpose, right? The clip easily is removed. Again, this is a speakerphone not just made for the car, but just made for all situations. I know when my mother gives the family a call and she wants to talk to my children, just to say hello to the grandchildren, it's so much easier to turn this on, turn the speaker at a good volume, and let the conversation roll. The speaker is an excellent speaker. The kids have never had an issue as they have on previous speakerphones requesting, "I'm sorry, can you repeat that?" And the caller, in this case Nana, never has had an issue understanding what they say either. And the microphone and its DSP and echo canceling has made a huge difference. I also noticed this in my vehicle. I have a Ford F-250 Super Duty, and the people at Ford didn't think that people with desires of a heavy-duty truck would ever want comfort features such as noise cancellation or degrading the outside noise from the cabin. Therefore, I have a very noisy interior of my vehicle, especially when driving at highway speeds. This never seemed to be a problem to anybody on the caller in my test of about 30 days. Callers always mentioned how good I sound, especially callers who have used, I have used for previous tests of other devices. In fact, the first few calls I made on the SuperTooth Buddy to others that I have called before using other products all immediately asked if they were not on a speakerphone because the quality was so good of the microphone in picking up my voice. Other issues also noticed by callers is an echo from other speakerphones, and the echo comes basically from the sound emitting from the speaker and then going right back into the microphone, so the caller hears themselves speaking in a time delayed, which is causing the echo. No problems with echo on this speakerphone as well. The SuperTooth Buddy is full auto pairing, which is wonderful. All you do is turn it on, make sure your phone is on, push the button to pair it, go to your phone, enter the 4-digit security code, and bam, you're set to go. SuperTooth continues its simplicity and work with the Bluetooth by allowing you to auto connect. So you're in your vehicle, you're connected to the SuperTooth. You go into the store, for example, you come back about 30 minutes later, and you will hear the Bluetooth SuperTooth Buddy automatically double beep, telling you that it has reconnected to your phone, all simultaneously. A lot of us in our vehicles drive with a partner, and usually that partner has a phone themselves, and most cell phones now support Bluetooth. So now you have multi-point support, meaning you and a second person can both be paired to the SuperTooth Buddy at the same time. And as you saw, there's really zero installation. You have the unit and the clip, and they match together because they are buddies, and easily are mounted anywhere you have a large crease or, like, visor, or any area that this can clip onto. It's very nice and a very convenient setup. The SuperTooth Buddy does give you 20 hours of talk time with 100 hours of standby time. So, excuse me, 1,000 hours of standby time. And when the SuperTooth Buddy does finally decide to die, it charges fully in 3 hours using a simple USB mini USB port, which is supplied, which means you can charge it either in a cigarette lighter that comes with the unit or in your Mac or PC, again within 3 hours. What I did find unusual with the SuperTooth Buddy over other speakerphones, besides its clarity and amazing sound, was that standby. Other units I have left on purposely and come to find it dead, usually within the next day, if not at the best the following day. I could not get the SuperTooth Buddy to die. Again, that 1,000 hours of standby would be a good indicator. Additionally, I would go with the SuperTooth Buddy on, never turning it off, as well as using it in relatively amount of normal day-to-day conversation, and found I could get at least a week of use out of the Buddy before a need to charge it once again. This thing has incredible battery life, and it will last you. And to its dismay, maybe you'll get so used to the battery life being so good, you'll find yourself forgetting to charge it once a week or when it needs its charge, and then maybe at that one point when you do need it, it will be dead. But again, no worry. If you have a USB cable with you and the car charger, it does charge fairly quickly in the 3 hours, and you're back up and running. Once it's plugged in, it also does work and operate with the USB cable plugged in. Now this is where I had a kind of a problem with the USB and the mount. If you notice, the USB again is on the back. If I put the mount on, let's say here's the mount the way it usually is on. The mount would be right here, and you can see it's obviously flush, would be my visor in my vehicle. By doing that, I've now obscured the USB port. Honestly, it's not a big deal, again, because it gets so much battery time. However, there are a lot of tuners like myself that like to run cables everywhere, and I have ran quite extensively USB cables through my dash in my visor area, and I could have easily had this on my visor in such a configuration, and if the USB port was on the side instead of the back, I could have easily just plugged it in here and just left it plugged in all the time, therefore never really needing to charge this. Again, with 20 hours of talk time and 1,000 hours of standby time, it really isn't a major problem. It's just something that would have been nice and convenient to have. Additionally, the SuperTooth Buddy does support dial to do. This is where you can use your voice to text, email, and Twitter and Facebook and so many other things. It goes beyond the phone's built-in capabilities to answer a call and look up someone from your phone book and so forth. And this dial to do is compatible with RIM and Android phones. Overall, the SuperTooth Buddy is one of our favorite Bluetooth speakerphones, hands down. Again, the lightness, the portability, the ease of use, and the speaker quality as well as the microphone quality is superb. We have not seen many other devices that honestly even come close to this. In fact, all the other previous speakerphone devices that we have reviewed, we simply don't use. We tossed into a drawer and never used them again because they just were not beneficial for what they were needed. I think the SuperTooth Buddy is a great product. Its ease, its sound, everything about it is just a great speakerphone, and I would highly recommend it. In fact, at this time, it's the only speakerphone I would recommend to viewers, readers, and friends. I am Sven Rafferty for SvenOnTech. Please visit us at SvenOnTech.com for more views and reviews, as well as visit us at Twitter at SvenOnTech, at twitter.com/SvenOnTech. Thanks for joining us, and be sure to stick around for more SvenOnTech reviews here at SvenOnTech.com.